Welcome, Kaiji no Kami here.
Hi, I'm Cruellica Kain, in pajamas.
Hello, I'm Silver-Quill and I'm very cramped here.
Advent Nebula.
Chrysalis Bloodborne, apparently.
Yeah, that one. We're here to just talk about our thoughts on the first episode of Lupinranger versus Patranger. So hopefully, guys, in the comments, tell us what you thought about it, but what do you guys think about it so far?
Persona 5.
Yeah.
100%.
Lupin the Third, the Sentai, which is one of the best anime series ever, so you should definitely watch this one.
I agree with all they said because I'm hip and cool and know what they're talking about. I'm jiggy with it, yo.
Okay, old man.
You're jiggy with it. You're younger than me.
Oh, I have it on video. I have it on video. She admits it.
I'm not saying how old we are, but you're younger than me.
The cost
38.
What?
the soundtrack is really good so far.
This year.
No! No.
Okay, you're about to see the first on-screen murder of Kaiju no Kami. But, okay. Before going into this, I want to say I had fun watching Q-Ranger. It was not the best Sentai I've ever seen. No Kaiju. But, I had fun. This one is a little harder to get into right off the bat because it's thieves. We're going from universe-saving heroes, and I've got a soft spot for heroes, to thieves.
But they're anti-heroes. How can you not love anti-heroes?
They're just
taking things, but they're not killing anyone.
They're taking a collection that was already stolen. They're stealing from the thieves.
They're Robin Hood!
But they did kill a monster before the opening title. So they are killing.
But those monsters are part of
They're discriminating.
Oh, yeah, I mean, wow, we could get really uncomfortable with this conversation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really
we could,
good.
really good.
We're dark.
Very. Actually, that
Dark is your soul.
Sorry, dark was me watching Kamen Rider Build when I said, oh, I like those guys, it's too bad they're gonna die.
Oh, don't sudden
And
me
this is your
they're...
brony fan.
Yeah, love and tolerate, but expect pain.
I liked the Lupinranger suits. I liked them a lot. I love the top hat visors and the little bow tie colored things on their suits and the tap shoes. I like everything that's surrounding them. I don't know if I like the characters themselves yet. I will say the Red Ranger looks weird with that dye job on his hair.
Yes,
Yeah, it does.
He was arguing with me on this on our way to work because apparently we have nothing better to talk about. And he's like, that dye job, didn't you think it's weird? I'm like, I've watched Sentai for the last 17 years. That's not weird.
Yeah, but his skin tone is so pale. It kind of contrasts
almost
with his
as
hair.
pale, like super pale as...
Yes,
Have you not
you.
met anyone who's Aryan?
Whatever. But I don't know how I feel about the Patranger cast yet. They seem like they're just there because we're the heroes.
Oh,
we're cops.
No, they're boss. They're
Commander
boss.
Hilltop is phenomenal.
He's so easygoing. I mean, you like him the minute he walks into the room as just, hey, take it easy, we'll deal with this.
I was expecting the commander from Beverly Hills Cop.
Oh, God.
When every time he talked to Eddie Murphy's character, he's like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So I expected this tough, big New York type commander in the Commander Hilltop just because I'm so used to American crime drama. I was like, okay, that's a little refreshing.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm happy, even though I do expect him to do some stereotype stuff later on, which would probably be funny. I'm glad they didn't do it in this first episode.
Yeah. And then Jim Carter, the robot. What the...
What cruel mind devised, what eldritch horror is employed by the police department to birth such madness?
But what's
He
worse,
seems like the actual Jim Carter.
the robot, or just the fact he's named after Jimmy Carter? Which is worse?
Yes.
Well, the number 2 one reminds me of the guy who was chasing Lupin the Third, so I like him the most.
Kokuru?
Yeah, the Red Ranger, any tension that the commander does not bring, the Red Ranger duplicates in triplicate.
You know what, though, is so great, and people online have been talking about this? The great thing about this is neither Red Ranger has said a catchphrase.
That's
God.
true. Thank God.
Actually, I will say, having watched this episode twice, the Patren has said a catchphrase. Tasty.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's not enough
Yeah,
to
but
me.
but it's not like Yoshalaki.
Oh.
I will say, the moment he said tasty,
Itchy,
it,
tasty.
exactly, it went to Resident Evil to me. And I was like, God, I'm a dark human.
You go with that and then Persona
That's
5.
why we're friends.
I know.
But I like the let's see, the villains. I don't care for them. I am just so tired of suit villains. I want actual actor villains again. I want another Enter and Escape, Rio and Melee, Jin, Junior, Tranza, Maria.
That's his porn star actress.
What?
That was that?
What
Which
about
one was that?
what about the Emperor of Darkness from Tokuger?
Oh, Zet.
Zet. That sounds like something you pop.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
that
guy from the
series
train
was just
one? I never-
bad altogether.
Well, we weren't trained to watch it.
Yeah, we were derailed after 5 episodes.
Oh, I got kicked in the caboose
Yep.
there.
I will actually agree with that.
But these villains, I don't know.
I like them.
Crime syndicates are always weird. They've got to be just powerful enough to shake down the locals, but not big enough to feel that the government is threatened. When I think of crime organizations, they're always trying to keep it at just a certain level of activity. Whereas, again, we're coming off, albeit not a very impressive villain set with
Robot Worm.
Jark
Robot
Matter.
Worm.
Jark Matter, but they were universe conquerors, and now we've got a crime syndicate.
But
I
I
think
like
of
the
The
fact that
Godfather.
this is going to be a more
Mickey
grounded
Mouse.
villain base in that respect, though.
Wait, this can't be The Godfather. I understood every word they were saying. Subtitles.
I'm going to make you an offer you cannot refuse. If you take over the Earth, you will get to take my place.
Which is bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm calling bullshit on that thought process. There is no way he is not going to screw over whomever. And the fact that all of these people believe there's honor amongst thieves.
There's no honor amongst thieves.
No! Watch Aladdin 3.
Oh, yes, a good one.
Right? That was Aladdin 3?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes,
Aladdin
one
and
with
the
his
Prince of
father.
Thieves? Yes, that proved there's no honor amongst thieves.
Although I do like the
Wow, I'm calling back some obscure shit.
I do like the Lupingers. They actually do have an honor, but it's sort of brutal. We're not going to help each other. We made a vow. So don't go looking for a handout or support.
Mm-hmm.
Just go into this with the acceptance we're all going for the same goal, but we can't stop for one another.
I respect that, though.
It's kind of a
Well,
brutal
that,
arc.
and it also gives them character growth. As the series progresses, they will start to really
You
care
hope.
for each other. Well, yeah, we do hope.
Yes, we want
Yeah.
that to actually.
The expectations they're going to care for each other. They're going to build and grow into that point where they're not going to want to see each other die.
Yeah, but let's just hope they actually keep to that, because we saw what happened with Q-Ranger and the characters.
All right,
that
let's
were-
stop talking about Q-Ranger. That's for
No.
another video.
Let's talk about Zombieland instead. The final rules. Screw the rules. Be a hero. Psh, this guy's going down.
See, I'm kind of hoping that this Sentai season does what another great show has been doing so far.
Building up on plots.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
It's
gotta
not fair.
construct a relationship and create a support network of characters working together to design something.
You're talking about My Little Pony?
Just because I have Luna does not mean no.
No,
Anyways, this My
Does
Little
not
Pony
mean no.
from Build-A-Bear is actually called Dark Star. Ooh.
They call her Dark Star.
I called her Dark Star because
She
you
chose to
you have
name
pay
it a
for the
thing.
name Luna
Yeah.
if you want it.
You are so goth.
Yes, I'm wearing goth pink Superman,
And
Batman, and Wonder Woman pajamas.
I'm the Dark Knight and I can make pink goth. Just watch me.
But no, Lupinranger and Patranger.
Oh, Patranger, I don't like the abundance of white on their costumes.
There's not enough color.
There's not a color it's like from the waist up, it's mostly white, and it makes them look rather bland. Kind of like right now their characters are the less interesting.
Except for number 2. The rest of them are bland as hell.
With the way he was bending, I think he was doing in number 2.
Oh my. Oh yeah, we remarked with their pose, 2 of them look like they're about to cop a squat, and I just thought of Gokai Green wiping his hands on his pants. Not like I peed on them. You totally do. But I'm worried that Patranger is going to be just the joke of this series.
They're going to be the Garo from Kyuranger of the series.
Quite possible. They'll run around. They'll keep saying, "We're going to catch you." Oh, we failed to catch you.
Well, then it would surely
Oh my
be
God.
the 3rd.
It's going to be like Pokemon.
No, it's gonna be worse. You're gonna have 3 Zenagatas.
Oh my god, that would be hilarious. But Zenigata is hilarious in itself.
Now,
Team Rocket blasting off again.
now, there's already rumors that there'll be yet a 3rd team of Rangers involved. And I was being flippant when I said pirates, but that's one theory. However, I'm going to say with the camera work I witnessed in this, the 3rd team might be Puke Ranger from Motion Sickness.
The camera work was so good, though. Just the way they when the fight's spinning around, going in and out, it was pretty awesome.
I just kept on thinking of JoJo's every time they posed.
Oh, now one thing is the casino at the beginning of the episode and the Gengar headquarters the same place because
No.
it looked the exact same.
No.
They were just using the same stage, more than likely.
But the casino was a direct ripoff from the opening of Persona 5.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but that entire casino scene of how they shot it and what they did, he can agree with me.
I can agree.
It was a 100% ripoff of Persona 5.
I have a 70% trophy rating.
So we have Lupin. Does this mean that actually one of the third groups, one of the Rangers will be named Goemon?
That would be cool.
That would actually be cool.
Oh great, Wandering Samurai Rangers.
Who can cut space and time.
Next thing I'm going to think of is Zangatsu, not Zangatsu, the blind one.
Oh wait, no.
There was no blind one.
Zatoichi?
Zatuichi, that's...
Oh, okay, no, wait.
No.
If we're going to make Lupin references this whole time, I would like a Sentai team of Fujikos.
No. That would kill mankind.
That's also the proof there's no honor among thieves.
Why would you want a whole set of
Oh my
Magico?
god, a team of just Fujikos.
Yeah, you want to end all life on Earth that are male?
Boy, Fanboy Ranger.
Seriously.
I
Yeah.
already had that in Gokaiger.
Hey, there you go. Then if they have like a character named Jigen, when it becomes Power Rangers, if it were to become Power Rangers, they could have Richard Epcar voice him.
Oh, God.
And then halfway through,
God.
they could have Chris Sabat take over.
Can I just say I'm actually proud of everyone in this room, except for myself, really knowing all the characters that appear in Lupin the Third?
It's been around forever. Haven't you watched all of the shows and the movies and that?
No.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Really? Really?
Yes, yes,
Are you
yes,
sure?
yes,
Really,
yes,
really,
yes.
really, really,
really, really.
All right. But for people who, for people who don't know, it's not just ripping off Persona, because Persona was also based on the character of Arsene Lupin, which is what this show is centered
Persona
on.
came out first.
Lupin came out way
But
before
Persona
him.
came out before Lupin Ranger.
In fact, I'm pretty sure the Mighty Cat Burglar that was all
The
based off
foundation of it all came
would be
before
pretty
it all.
mad if you thought of him only as a Persona character.
I'm terribly upset
Because
that I
that's
can't
not-
escape right now.
That's not his
Trapped.
persona.
Wait, I cannot. Freedom! Freedom!
So,
Freedom!
what are you guys hoping to see in the future for this series?
Character development and a good story, please.
I'm looking for a good, continuation of good camera work, better character growth than what the last 3 Sentai have had, and actually a fun ride.
I just actually want a story that's going to keep me entertained, because the last show that really entertained me was Kyuranger. Kyuranger, yeah, that show with the dinosaurs, because I can never remember their name
And the
properly.
dancing. Dun, 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 dun,
Samba
dun.
Dindos.
Carnival. I'm looking for escalation.
At least you said escalation, because I was thinking you were going to say something.
You sick little monkey.
I don't think I want to know.
Neither does the audience. I know you do. But right now, the baseline is set. Oh, chase the thieves, steal the treasure, back and forth. But I'm looking for the lines to get blurred, for the police to question what really is justice. I'm looking for the Lupinrangers to question if they can really honor their original vow and pay the price. I want to see their ideals tested. And I want to, and much like I've been seeing in Build, Kamen Rider Build, you make a pledge and the ideal falls short and you got to deal with the follow-up. Keep moving forward. So that's what I'd like to see in this. Sentai, Marcus was showing me clips of, Kaiju no Kami, was showing me clips of, Ginga Man, where a villain was cutting down people in the street. It was like, whoa! None of the Sentai I've seen in the last 5 to 7 years.
Probably not longer than
Probably
that.
the last 15 years.
None of them have had that kind of graphic imagery. I was like, maybe they're being too tame right now. Just a little bit of challenge your audience.
Yeah, the biggest problem I've had with a lot of recent Sentai is, I get that these are aimed for kids, but it feels like they're down-talking on their kid audience.
You mean talking down?
Yes, talking down on their child audience.
As part of the generation that saw Optimus Prime die back when it meant something, kids can handle more than you think.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we get character development for everyone. I want to see the story try something new and go in new directions that are unexpected. I want the villains to actually have a purpose other than just to be there to be the Rangers' punching bags. I do like right now that the villains, at least the 2 monsters of the week, did have human forms. So I'm hoping maybe they will actually get back to bringing in actors for villains, and maybe the next villain that comes in will be an actual person, not just a suit. Because as I said, I'm tired of faceless suits, literally in the sense of the female villain. I want to see new things. I want to see something innovative. I want to see constant story. This series, coming off of Build, which has had no filler. What?
Can I just interrupt and say something?
Huh.
You do know how far away the stars are, right?
I don't know. We might be lucky.
Oh, God.
Because you're reaching. All you're asking for is great. I love your dreams. I love your passion. I love your goals. Been with you for nearly 17 years, so I have no other choice. But you're asking for too much.
Well, hey,
keep it realistic.
Fine.
the star ideals are like stars. We can't reach them, but we can navigate by them.
As
Unless we could
inspirational
colonize
that was, I kind
a
of feel
planet,
right
which
now.
would be nice.
Then puke on him, please.
This isn't Puke-Ranger.
Well, keep the camera work up, and I get motion sickness, and we might.
And, well, okay. I want to see a cut down of mech battles. I don't want to see a mech battle happen just because they feel the need to have a mech battle.
Yeah,
like, I actually like that there was no mech battle in this first episode.
Yeah, that was a nice
we haven't had Sentai in how mane years?
Q-Ranger was the last one, and I have an actual mech battle in its first episode.
Yeah.
Damn.
Any final thoughts?
Not that I can think of at the moment.
I would like those masks that they wear.
Oh, for the Lupinrangers?
Yes.
They'll probably be selling them on Amazon here in a few weeks.
Well, the hats were cool looking and the masks.
Hey, I'll go with the
Except
masks.
the Yellow Ranger, for some reason, is this tiny
That's
little...
a gothic Lolita thing.
I know.
Although all I'm thinking of right now is the Green Lantern movie. You're covering your eyes. You think I wouldn't recognize you?
Oh, one last thing. What did you think of the preview? What's up with the Patranger that's like all 3 of them in one suit?
I'm guessing that's a Lupinranger trick too.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's a Lupinranger trick.
I'm just looking forward to finding out what it is.
Or a side effect.
And one thing is, I want to see how crazy they're all going to be when they're fighting each other.
So, think it was a pretty good first episode?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a strong first episode.
It whets the appetite. It teases an interest, but I need a lot more character.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, until next...
Oh, wait. I do want to say one thing before we sign off. This is maybe me being sappy, but in light of what just happened in Florida, hug your friends, because who the hell knows what can happen, alright? I understand it's serious, but I think it kind of needed to be said because it's a very sad day for all of those kids who wanted to go to school to learn, or at least just wanted to get away from their parents. for the day. One way or another, that nobody deserved to die, especially that tank of a football coach who really sacrificed himself for all those kids.
Well, now that we're all serious, I feel the need to land this. So, group hug on Kaiju no Kami right now.